Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm cooking a corned beef recipe in honor of St. Patrick's Day. Except today I'm taking the corned beef and I'm splitting it in half. One half of the corned beef is going to be going into my crock pot / Dutch oven and I'm going to cook it for an extended period of time. The other half I'm throwing into an InstaPot to see if we can still get that same nice tenderness that you can get from an extended cook. So follow along and let's see how this goes. So I grabbed a uncured corned beef brisket from Trader Joe's. This is about 4 pounds and I'm splitting it in half. So 2 pounds is going to be going into the Dutch oven, 2 pounds is going to be going into the InstaPot. So for the Dutch oven, we're going to do the same technique for both options. You're going to fill it all the way up to the top with water and put it on a low boil for about 5 hours for those 2 pounds. I'm going to do the same thing with the InstaPot, throw it in, put it all the way submerged in water, and we're going to let that go for about 35 to 40 minutes and let that cook. It's going to be on high on meat. And this is the meat that is done for the InstaPot. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and just show you all the vegetables and the glaze. So for the glaze, we have 2 tablespoons prepared mustard, 1.5 teaspoons horseradish, 2 tablespoons red wine vinegar, and 1/4 cup of maple syrup or molasses. And you're going to mix that all up together and use that for your glaze. I'm just throwing all the vegetables that I want to use for this dish in with the meat when we put it into the oven for the final glazing top. So we're starting off with glazing the first meat, which is the one that's been slow cooked on the Dutch oven. And I'm just throwing this glaze all over. You want to put it on every single side of your meat. And to the right is going to be the InstaPot meat. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cover it in both sides. And this is the finished product. You can see there's a nice glaze on top from the glaze that we made. And you can tell already the left side is just so much more tender and way more enjoyable than the dish that was made in the InstaPot. I'm thinking maybe we could have put it on low pressure for a longer period of time than 35 minutes, but I just wanted to kind of show you what you would get with either option. Say that you don't have time on the stove for like 5 to 10 hours. But I do think it's worth it if you see how tender this dish is. I hope you give this dish a try and have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day.